G'day people, and hope you're well. My name's Jamie Lockhart. If I haven't met you before, pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. For those of you who do know me, welcome back to another session. Quick session on, or as quick as I can make it, but giving you the most that I can, on the short session that I did on the Stevie Ray Vaughan song So Excited. This is going to break down that song, or pretty much really just the rhythm. Before I start, I just want to say a couple of things. Firstly, this is a new channel. Well, it's not a new channel. My channel's been around for a long time, but I haven't put anything on there for years, and I've just started in the last 6 months. So I want to thank those of you who have subscribed, and also I want to thank you for giving me feedback on the sessions. It's my intention to try and create content that inspires people to pick up this fantastic instrument, whether it be acoustic or electric, and pursue whatever, whether it's a career or just for fun or just for stress relief. I'm designing these sessions to try and provide people with that inspiration and impetus to keep going and moving forward with music. So thank you so much for your comments. They help a lot. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please subscribe. I'm learning this game of YouTube, and it's not so simple, but I'm in for the long haul, and I hope you are too. So thank you very much. Okay, the song. Now, before I start telling you all about the song, I'm just going to tell you this. I'm tuned down as a classic Stevie Ray did, half a step, so everything's flat. E is now E flat, A, D, G, B, E. I'm also playing in G or G flat. Stevie played it in A, I believe. I used to play it a lot in an old band, and the singer couldn't reach up into that A area, so G was a comfy spot. So we all settled on G. So it is in G, but it doesn't matter where you play it, because I'm not teaching you how to play Stevie Ray Vaughan. I'm teaching you this song because it's a great demonstration and a great tool for practice for dexterity of both left and right hands. Because it's got a shuffle there, and because it does a beautiful walking pattern with the left hand, it is a great practice tool. So let's hook in. Now, if you stick to the end of this video, there will be a backing track at the end, so you can play along and get your timing. It's not a great backing track in the sense of it's just a drum loop to a shuffle, slowed down a bit. This was played in 120 beats per minute by Stevie. We're going to drop it down to around 100 to 110. Let's get into it. First thing we're doing is we're rooting. Our first note is the root note of what is G flat. Then you're finding the octave up for that, which is the 5th fret on G. So you've got. Now what we're going to do is start off with single notes, just so you get used to the movement. And we really, really advise you, don't try and jump out of the starting gate, go hell for leather. Just take your time, because you can adapt this pattern and this sort of playing to lots of different styles. Have this in there. So we go. This is the walk. This is what I say. It's a great walk for the fingers. So just imagine your fingers are walking back to the C. That's my root note C. C flat, G. Up to the D. Down to the C. No turnaround. Don't do a turnaround. Just keep they're the notes you'll be playing. Then you're going to add a double pick. Up to the C. You're going to go up to the D. All the same. Sorry. When you've got that, you're then going to put in this. Now, I would advise you that if you're really starting to learn this Stevie Ray stuff, or if that's a little bit difficult, just stick to that pattern. You don't have to throw this in. So I've got, in Stevie, we'll do this. So you've got, so it's a hammer on. It's a hammer on and a pull off. So if you can't do that hammer on and pull off, don't worry. Just do the, but it's all got to be a double pick now. Little info on my right hand. I'm picking up for my, it really doesn't matter, it's what you're comfortable with, but I notice my right hand, I'm down on the G and then I'm up on this octave up. So I've got two picks down, and then 2 picks up. Then I do down. You'll learn that later on, so that's not a focal point, but I just thought I'd show you that in case you thought, well, what is he doing with the right hand? Now, here is Stevie Ray. This is where Stevie Ray enters what is just pretty much a scale and double picking. You have to learn right hand to do that raking. That's the shuffle, right? Same as cold shot, where I'm using back of thumbnail, back of first finger, flesh, everything is attacking these strings. That is what Stevie Ray Vaughan, and no one else did like Stevie Ray Vaughan, and no one else does. He attacked the guitar with so much power that that's his thing, man. And no one does it like Stevie. So once you learn these patterns and once you get your rhythm, then you want to bring in this attack, you know. And don't be afraid, just hook in. Everything with Stevie was just power, man, just power. Now, another thing, the more plectrum you have hanging out, the more it's going to get caught in string. So this is another little secret, you know, it's a little hack. I only have a tiny little bit of that plectrum hanging out in front of my first finger. So I then have the luxury of first fingernail, then plectrum. And my thumb and everything is working here. So don't ever think that it's just plectrum. It's actually less plectrum and more. If I put the plectrum down, now you'll notice left hand is doing the, as I showed you in the session on cold shot, or scatting and raking. These hands they chop, they smother, they come on and off, they vamp. So in your practice, it can't be rigid. The last thing you want is any rigidity in either right or left hand. So slow it down, slow it right down. It's still cool. I mean, that's a great pace. You can hear all the strings are getting a little fair share, so it doesn't matter if you, when you're coming down for these notes, you can be playing almost in the classic bar chord. You can hit other notes. So when I'm in that, I'm actually coming into what would be, for want of a better description, the G minor. So attack, don't be afraid. This is where you get, this becomes your friend, not your enemy, okay? That's pretty much all I'm going to go through in this session. I will go over the solo, but I'm not going to teach you, I'm not teaching you how to play Stevie Ray Vaughan. I'm showing you things I think will improve your playing, and Stevie Ray Vaughan is one dude you can follow, and if you want to improve your playing. Don't try and be Stevie. Be you, being Stevie. You know, that's a critical point here. if you want to do Stevie Ray covers and learn them spot on, go for it. I'm not saying don't do that. But don't get caught up. You can really put yourself behind the 8 ball, as I've said before, when you are picking someone who was so far ahead of so many players and you want to emulate them. Yep, if you get to that point where your skill level can do it, fine. But don't think you're going to get it in a day, a week, a month, a year, 2 years. Like Stevie Ray Vaughan was a freak, man. Like he's one of the best guitarists the world has ever seen and will ever see. So take your time, draw out of it what you can, put it into your playing, put it into your music. But don't get trapped in that, I want to play it exactly like Stevie. We will, as I said, go into the solo, or some of it. I'm going to show you little Stevie Ray Vaughan things, you know, which is more Albert Collins, Albert King. You can do that. I could probably do that all day. Have a beer and just do that. Play around with my switch, annoy everyone. But have fun, keep playing. Please don't give up. Please don't stop. It is a journey that is so good. It's healthy for you. The world needs better musicians. The world needs good music. You can do it. I know you can. I'll see you next session. Please subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, have fun, people. See you later.